Hi everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with August's entry for Kendra's card challenge number 23. Now I'm still making Christmas cards this month, and I'm using Joyful Christmas by Bo Bunny. I'm starting here with sketch number 10, and if you're not familiar with Kendra's card challenge, it's a monthly challenge where Kendra provides cutting guides and 15 sketches to use 6 sheets of 6x6 design paper to create 15 different cards. Kendra's card challenge runs quarterly, and you have 3 chances in each quarter to enter the contest to be eligible to win prizes. Just upload one photo containing all 15 cards to the link party, and you'll be entered to win the contest. Just go to kendrascardchallenges.com for links to the card sketch and cutting guides and all the instructions. And there's more information about how to submit your cards to the challenge, as well as how to join her Facebook group. Check the description below for some links. I really like sketch number 10. It's a really simple, straightforward sketch to create. I've picked some ephemera from my stash and arranged it on my card. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. The next sketch I'm going to work on is sketch number 14. This is a lovely sketch and a lovely card to make, although it is kind of against the way I like to do things in general, because the main card panel that you see right here goes on the card base a little bit on an angle. So I usually like to line things up, and I take great pains to line things up very evenly. I always do it just by eye, but I like that this card sketch is included in this round of challenge, because sometimes you have to step out of your comfort zone. So I really like the way this sketch came out. So I'm finalizing the secondary element on this card, and then I'm going to grab some ephemera that's kind of like leftover in my stash and add that to that main focal point, and you've got yourself a really cute little card. I like to use my tape runner from taperunner.com, and if you want to buy some tape runner from taperunner.com, use the code AMALIA10 for 10% off your total. Whenever I have these tiny little scraps left over, I'll take them, I'll line up a cut line right down the middle that goes up maybe about 1 centimeter or so, and then I'll cut from the corner up to the cut line, and then turn it around and cut the other corner, and I'll make a little flag to decorate the inside of the card. It's a nice way to use up all your little scraps, and also to carry the design from the front of the card to the inside of the card as well. Now I'm going to work on sketch number 15. Sketch 15 is a great sketch to use for all those extra little pieces that you have from a leftover paper pad. You can certainly play with these sketches without having to cut up 6 sheets of coordinating paper. You could just dive into your paper pad leftovers and create a card like this with all those little pieces. I'm using some cardstock that coordinates with my paper pad, and I'm lining up the first 2 long strips. Once I've got my 2 strips lined up, there's an additional layer that goes next to them, and I decided to use some really fabulous cardstock. This is gold mirrored cardstock. The main decorative panel has all of these strips cut at an angle. So I got a piece of photocopy paper that is 2.5 by 1.5, and I'm going to glue all those strips right onto the paper. I mentioned earlier that Kendra's Cards Challenge runs quarterly. So that means that you can submit each month one full set of 15 cards from the Kendra's Card Challenge. And she runs a contest every month and picks winners, for several winners each month for the Kendra Card Challenge. And so all you have to do is follow the links. I'll leave some links for you below, or go straight to kendrascardchallenges.com. Once I've got all of those strips attached to that little paper that I cut. I line it up on my cutter on a diagonal, and I use those pieces and attach it to the main design element. If you like this video and would like to see more videos from me, click thumbs up and definitely leave a comment below because I love hearing from you. Any interaction that you can make with this video, whether it's sharing it or clicking like and definitely leaving a comment, would be so appreciated. I've added my main panel, and now I'm just going to add a sentiment and maybe a couple of holly leaves to finish off the design. And my card is basically done. Kendra's card challenges make it really simple. She provides cutting guides, she provides sketches, you can add your own little touches to each of the designs, and you'll have yourself a set of 15 homemade cards in no time. I enjoy working with Kendra's card challenge, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and seeing me work through some of her sketches. Thanks so much for stopping by, everybody. Bye!